Okay guys, so this is I'm making a new landscape here. Guys, this is like I can't believe it's taken me this long to learn this. I've watched a bunch of tutorials on making realistic mountains. A lot of them are ads selling you something. A lot of the other ones, they just don't cover this. It's one of the easiest things. I mean, it's so easy and it's so effective. So I just wanted to share this with everyone. So I'm just showing you how I've made mountains in the past, how a lot of us do. You make these of course you make these little circles, adjust the strength, and hope something like that doesn't happen. But yeah, so we all know this method and how to try to get the most effective mountains we can get, and hills. And there's other tricks you can do. You can use erosion to help, and it can take away, add a little noise, and it can help. And there's definitely some cool tools that we can use and that we should still use. But again, this is just a new tool that I wanted to share with you guys. Up at the near the top, you'll see the brush style is circle. It's set to circle, so it's sculpt, it's circle. If you click that, you have an option to use an alpha brush or a height map. And it's important. So basically, I'm going to include the link for this this height map in the description of the video, so you guys can use it. And look, you just drag the texture in, and now it is a brush. And look at this. You set the I set the radius really high on it. I just shrunk it down a little bit. Now you can adjust the strength and look at the difference. Now these to be a mountain, it'd have to be a lot bigger than that. If we were to enter the character in, it would look a little strange because it'd be so small. But you can just blow these things up huge. I mean, in an instant. I'm sure you guys have some experience if you're watching this video. But yeah, so I mean, there's just a world of difference. You can get amazing looking landscapes just so quickly and so efficiently. And yeah, I just happened, and then especially if you put an auto material on this, which I suggest you guys use. I'm going to put a link in the description of a good tutorial for that. But I mean, I tried to I had an auto material. I tried to put it on when I was doing this, making this tutorial, but I was having a little issues with it. But I really recommend them. Now this, I was just showing you how you can, if you already have some real roundy hills, that you can edit them really quickly and add a lot of realism to them really quickly with this same thing with this brush. And yeah, so I mean, I was just ecstatic when I found this out. So I thought I'd share it with everybody. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, another thing, the alpha brush. If you notice, it's a height map, and they can be a little hard to find. A lot of people are charging for them and things, but when you use the height map, you can't just use any height map. It's gotta fade to black around the edges. I was going to show one thing you can do. If you just have hills and you just want to add a bit of detail to them, on the rounded hills, you can just click once. Just put it on it, click once, and then it'll just put some really light, interesting textures on it. That again, if there was a material on this, you'd really see the difference. But yeah, you can start to see just these like slight bit of realism and dimples, kind of gives it a much more authentic look. But anyway, yeah, if you see the down at the bottom left, the actual texture, notice how it is just like a one mountain or one type of hill or whatever, and that's what's being used. If you just use any height map that goes all the way to the edges, then your brush will look very strange, and you don't want that. So it's just a hill, and it fades to black on all sides. Again, I'll include this, but if you're looking for any others, make sure you're using that type. Now, something else I'm showing here is that, and I'm using a lower resolution map, and you're getting some kind of like some distortion on it. And what I'll do, how I fix that is I'll use the smooth tool and I'll turn the strength way down, and then I'll just give it a click here and there, and that kind of gets rid of some of the, makes it look natural, but you don't want to lose too much of the sharpness, but just, you want to lose the weirdness. So yeah, so I just give it one click with the smooth tool on a low setting here and there where I need to. The other thing I wanted to say on the alpha brush that you're using, pay attention to the texture size. This is a large one. It has a higher resolution, but a lot of the ones I was looking for on the internet, it might be, it might be 256 by 256. And, if you're trying to do these large landscapes with this really low res texture file, you're probably going to see a lot of distortion in it, and it's not going to look great. So again, I've included this one in the description, and I hope you guys have some good luck with it. So yeah, thank you so much.